Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen, guys. There is one dish, one Indian dish to be specific, that has been requested for a long time on my channel, and I haven't made it, but I said to myself, now is as good a time as any to make what you've been asking for, and that is a chicken korma recipe. Yep, you know what? Even though I live in India, I don't eat chicken korma, but for some reason it seems to be a staple on menus of Indian restaurants across the world. So I said to myself, I'm gonna make a keto chicken korma and it's gonna be delicious. Oh yeah! Now I scouted the internet for recipes to understand what really is an authentic korma. And oh my god, trust me guys, sometimes the results can be a little overwhelming. But there are many subtle differences in all the various kormas I came across on my journey, and I said, you know what? I've taken a little bit from all of them and created Headbanger's Kitchen Keto Chicken Korma. So anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's go and make it. So to make our chicken korma, we're going to start by chopping one onion about 100 grams into half moons. You want to chop this as thinly as possible because you want nice crispy fried onions. Then I'm going to get my wok on the stove and I'm going to heat up 4 whole tablespoons of desi ghee. Yes, you heard that right. You're going to heat up 4 tablespoons because you literally want to deep fry the onions. Once the ghee has melted down, you can add in your onions and cook them on a low to medium flame because this process takes a bit of time and you do not want the onions to burn. So keep an eye on it every once in a while, stir it around and let it cook low and slow till it becomes nice and brown. Once the onions are fried, take them out and set them aside. Then I'm going to take those deep fried onions and I'm going to take 100 grams of full fat yogurt and blend them together in my blender and get a lovely onion paste. Yup, yum yum. Now I'm going to use the same ghee that we used to fry up the onions, and to that I'm going to add my whole spices or my whole garam masalas. So I'm going to add in cloves, a bay leaf, cinnamon sticks, star anise, green cardamoms, whole peppercorns, and just let those sizzle for about 30 seconds. You want to make sure your oil was hot when you added them in. Then in goes my chicken, and I'm using leg and thigh meat only, on the bone very specifically. You can alternatively use half a kilo of just bone-in chicken, and as I've mentioned in the past, Indian chicken dishes do not ever have chicken with skin, so I would suggest leaving it out. Then I'm going to give the chicken a nice heavy seasoning with some salt. Then I'm going to add in some ginger garlic paste, about 1 teaspoon, and give that all a good mix. Now it's time to add my spices, and I'm going to add in some turmeric, some red chili powder, some coriander powder, a wee bit of garam masala, not too much, just a wee bit, and cumin powder, and give that all a good mix. Now turmeric is not an essential spice in a korma, so you can actually skip the turmeric if you want. And also, instead of cumin powder in the start, you can use whole cumin seeds, no problem. Once that has been cooking for about a minute or so, I'm going to add in that onion and yogurt paste that we made and give that all a good mix and start drinking now. Then I'm going to rinse out the jar in which I made the paste so that I don't waste any of it, and pour all that water into this. Give it all another final good mix and then just cover it and let it cook for a good 10 to 15 minutes till the chicken is cooked and tender. After about 10 minutes, my chicken is ready and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And I love coriander, so I'm going to garnish it with a whole bunch of coriander. Oh yeah, it looks so good. I mean, it looks so good that here is a random cutaway shot of the chicken because food porn. Anyway, come back and give it one final good mix so that coriander gets mixed in as well. And oh man, I almost forgot, I'm adding a few drops of Keto. And don't worry if you don't know what that is, I will link you to a place you can buy it from. It's just an aromatic really. And then our chicken korma is ready. I mean our keto chicken korma is ready. Alright folks, so it's time to taste this delicious looking chicken korma. And oh my god, I'm actually able to break a piece of the chicken with just a spoon. That's how beautifully cooked everything is. I mean, it's not easy, but I can still do it. Anyway, whoops, yikes. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste. I got a peppercorn. You can actually eat these. Oh yum. Oh man, that is so good. Wow. That is ultimate. That is like the ultimate onion gravy ever made. Like, oh my good lord. Anyway, I won't eat now. I'll eat later. But guys, this is so flavorful and so delicious. If you want to up the fat content on this even more, like it's already perfectly keto because the amount of oil the ghee I've used is quite a bit. But if you want to like sort of dial down the spice as well, you can add some cream, some heavy whipping cream or even some coconut cream. That'll give it a different flavor because I did see some people make korma with cream and with coconut milk. Also another thing that was used is couple of recipes had tomatoes and I decided against it because I didn't want to add more to the carb count. And also a lot of them used cashew nut paste, which I again avoided. I could have used almond paste, but again because I was using onions and you're deep frying them, I just really wanted to dial back on the carbs. So this is like a perfect keto dish in my opinion right now. In fact, most recipes use double or triple the amount of onions I did. So I kept it very minimal, just 100 grams of onion. And yeah, that's the chicken korma. And it is delicious, absolutely keto friendly. And I'm going to go and dig in and enjoy my korma. And I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking, guys. Don't be shy to lick your fingers when you eat Indian food. It's perfectly acceptable. Seriously, licking your fingers is acceptable for Indians. So good, so juicy. Bye. So would you rather eat that chicken korma with cauliflower rice or would you rather eat it with a keto naan? Well, if you want to eat it with keto cauliflower rice, just click here. If you want to eat it with a keto naan, just click here. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel and well, enjoy.